everyone, welcome back. This is my review of Glaslip episode 6. Now, before I get into this review, I just want to be perfectly honest with you here. It's getting a lot harder to review each episode of Glaslip as it goes on, because not a whole lot is happening. I mean, yes, there was a lot of drama in this episode, which I thought was really good, and I'll get into that in a sec here, but still, it is getting a little bit more difficult to review this. But anyways, though, the drama. Now, this to me is seeming to be a straight up slice of life series, which is kind of disappointing. I mean, I like slice of life anime as much as the next person, but when you reveal a concept like looking into the fucking future, I expect more from it, you know. And unfortunately, I just wasn't getting. It just doesn't seem like I'm getting more from it here. Now, one thing I do commend them is how well they're able to hide what's going to happen next. That's not obvious, because I don't know what's going to fucking happen next. I can't read a single one of these fucking characters, except for maybe like Toka and her friend with the long hair. I forget her name. But you know, those are really the only two. But those two guys, you know, Yuki and Okikura, I can't read them at all or tell what they're planning on doing or saying next, which is a good thing. All right, that means that they are very well written or at least mildly well written characters, at least in that regard. All right, so I'm gonna give the series that. Now, the drama is definitely building. All right, the drama is building. Because we have Okikura, and we still don't know what his objective is, but it seems like he's just starting trouble at this point. And he does acknowledge that he's starting trouble, but he says that he doesn't want to, which tells me either he's just an asshole who likes to start trouble, which I really hoping that's not the case. And I highly doubt that's the case as well. Or maybe he's trying to save someone by starting trouble. Like, I don't know, like, it didn't really state that he alone had the ability to look into the future, so, like, I don't know, it's really confusing at this point, okay? It really is, I have to be honest here, it's really fucking confusing at this point. Like, Okikura is a very mysterious character. Now, he does state in this episode that it seems like he does have a crush on Toko, which was kind of, that part was kind of obvious. And then there's the whole thing with Yuki getting mad because he has a crush on Toko. And then Toko's friend basically slaps Okikura for trying to start a fight with Yuki. Because she has a crush on Yuki, even though Yuki has a crush on her best friend. I don't fucking know. It's confusing. And, like, even though I'm glad that they're keeping things secretive, and slowly revealing them over time, I do wish there was a bit more foreshadowing. There's a little bit of foreshadowing in this series, but not enough. There was the whole scene, though, at the beginning of the episode with Toko laying in bed and her having basically an image, I'm guessing, of the future of her kissing someone, and we don't know who that is. I'm guessing it's obviously either Yuki or Okikura. My guess is that it was probably Yuki, but I still think that because of how much of a major character that Okikura seems to be, it might either be him, or if it is Yuki, she'll still end up with Okikura in the end. But that's really all I can say about the plot of this episode, about what happened in this episode, my theories, because it really didn't give me a whole lot to work with. Now, let me talk about the animation real quick before I end this video. I'm going to repeat myself until I beat the skeleton of this fucking horse. PA Works made Nagi no Asukara. And I'm going to look this up real quick here. I don't know if the same person worked on this, but hold on a sec here. Nagi no. Oh no, here's Glaslip. Here. And damn it. I'm going to see, because yeah, I'll talk as I do this. PA Works did Nagi no Asukara for the fall of 2013. And I love Nagi no Asukara. It was one of my favorite anime in 2013. It was amazing. And the thing is, okay, Toshiya Shinohara. Yeah. It's okay. So the directors are different, huh? Because it's kind of weird because, and so are the writers. The music, it doesn't say for Nagi no Asukara. But the thing is that they look exactly the same in terms of art, okay? And that's kind of why I wanted to look this up, because they look exactly the same in terms of art. It doesn't list the animators, so I don't know what individual people animated each. Or drew them. The animators and the drawers might be the same, or they might be different, I'm not too sure, but the simple fact that, which I think is a really good thing, obviously, that they look exactly the same. But the animation in Glaslip sucks. There was 30 seconds at the beginning of this episode, which was nothing but a fucking still frame, and so many still frames throughout the fucking episode as well. They reuse animation so much or still frames rather, so much as well. It's lazy, okay? And it's extremely disappointing from someone who loved Nagi no Asukara so much. And I'm guessing it might be animated by the same people. That's a theory anyways, considering that it looks exactly the fucking same. Whew. Anyways, I'm going to stop beating that horse for the time being, although I'll probably talk about it again eventually. Anyways, overall, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. See you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.